Now, speaking of futures, you always have to fight Robotnik in a bad future, unless you make a good future from the 2 zones before the 3rd one, or if you've collected all the time stones, in which case, you fight in a good future. Okay, now to talk about Robotnik. In Sonic CD, he's got a bit more variety to his attacks and strategies, which means you have to put a little more thought into some battles. Oh, well, that's kinda cool. I know, I'll run forward for a bit and see what happens. One more thing to say about the music. It doesn't seem to loop. It seems to stop and then start all over again whenever it finishes. Again, I'm not too sure if the Japanese version does this, but it does in the English version. Anyways, that should be enough running. Let's see how long it takes him to catch up. And still nothing. Okay, it might just be, you know. What the hell is he? Okay, this might have just glitched. I'm sorry folks, I thought something fun might have happened, but it looks like Robotnik's just disappeared. Oh well, I'm sorry, I think I'm going to have to turn this off and restart. Sorry folks, this will just take a... Son of a bitch. The bosses are a little different, but this time around they only require a few hits rather than the standard 8. This one here only requires 1 hit, although the bubbles do get in the way. This one here requires 3 hits. Ah, Jesus, what the hell kind of robot is that? That thing looks useless. For the love of God, who would invent something like that? And so, there you have it. The wacky thingy with bouncy thingies. The greatest invention in the world. Well, what do you think? Oh, how do you keep getting into my office? Look, that thing just looks really flimsy. I'm sorry, it's stupid. But did I mention it has spikes? Spikes? Spikes. Ah, yes, spikes. Now you're talking. Alright, let's see how it does against a measly little hedgehog. I'm going to kill you for wasting my time. I completely understand. I'm not so good at these invention things. And with some bosses you don't actually hit them. Like this one. And I have to say, this is my favourite boss in the game. At first, I was wondering how to damage it. I was running, but I couldn't reach Robotnik. It wasn't until I was paying close attention that while I was running, the bottom of Robotnik's shield was scraping away. Now, if nothing else, that is at least creative. Robotnik even does a little dance when things get a little too hot. My least favourite? Simple. The pinball machine. I've never liked casino levels in Sonic games, so this was a nightmare for me. I mean, look! Oh, come on. Oh, no. Left. There we go. Up we go. Yeah, no. Oh. Damn it. Oh, no. Wrong way. No. Heck. Right, there we go. No! Ah! Heck! Okay. Oh, oh, fuck you. No. Ah, hell. Ah. 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 No. Ah. Get up there. There we go. Oh, fuck you. Went right through it. Come on, no. Ugh. There we go. No. Up. Come on. Fucking shield. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Fuck you. Haha. Yeah, take that, you little bastard. Yeah, so anyways, I don't like casino levels. I'm not really sure why. On to the levels now. And I find it one of the weaker aspects of the game. I can't say that the level design is better than your average Sonic game, nor can I say it's worse than your average Sonic game. And some levels are, well, reused. I mean, take this one. Now, does this one look familiar at all? Yeah, it is like Act 2 of Scrap Brain. A little too much like it, if you ask me. You could argue that they were trying to shake things up a bit with Act 2, like this part where you shrink in size. Now, it does sound kinda cool, but it's not really anything that special. I hate this trap here. Take a look. Now, you see this door that's nice enough to open for you? This leads you back into the maze where you have to start all over again. Now that is a dirty trap if I ever saw one. Buddy, just move to the left and don't look back. And like I said before, the first level in Sonic CD is exactly like the first level in Sonic 1. Although that is a little unfair, because all Sonic games start off with a grassy type zone. Well, yeah, okay, but yeah, that too, but I was just... Oh, fuck you, that doesn't count. The level I dislike the most though? Wacky Workbench. This level has you bouncing up and down throughout the stage with electric wires hanging everywhere. Needless to say, it's annoying. But, say, haven't we seen this in another Sonic game? Yup, it's exactly like one of the special stages in 8-bit Sonic 1. Boy, wasn't it fun being tossed all over the place with little to no control with what was happening? It's like Amsterdam all over again. This time Robotnik has trapped, not animals, but plant seeds in his robots. I guess the RSPCA was onto him this time, but Sonic freeing flower seeds from captivity? Just doesn't sound all that heroic, doesn't it? There's a weird thing that happens if you leave the controller alone for 3 minutes. Sonic will say, "I'm out of here," and then he'll jump off the screen. What the fuck? Did my game just get bored with me? I mean, it's kind of funny, don't get me wrong about that, but what if you need to go out really quick and you forget to pause? Oh, that's just great! I lose my job, my dog just died, and my wife just phoned to say that she's run off with my best friend. Can this day get any worse? All of the stages have names that start with the same letter, like Palm Tree Panic, Collision Chaos, Stardust Speedway and Metallic Madness. There's also this one called Tidal Tempest, which sounds really cool, until you realise it's just yet another labyrinth stage. But I do have to admit, this one's not as bad as the rest. It's easier to acquire air, and the music's pretty cool. Again, speaking of stages that have been reused, does Collision Chaos remind you of Spring Yard, the third stage from Sonic 1? Okay, there's a few differences, but it's practically the same level. Ah, crap, not you again. Okay, I suppose it's high time I talk about Amy Rose. She's a stalker. Fine, I'll go into a little more detail. Just a little more. Amy Rose, first introduced in the Sonic game series in Sonic CD, has been a recurring character ever since, but wouldn't be used in another main Sonic title until Sonic Adventure. She is also the very first female character introduced in the Sonic game series. However, Amy's first appearance was not in Sonic CD, but rather the manga Shogako no Nensei, which was made by Sango Morimoto. In it, Amy and her, shall we say, special friend Nikki, is enjoying a quiet and peaceful day, until the evil bully Anton Veruca shows up to ruin the day. And yeah, Anton Veruca is the most unfortunate name I've ever heard. He then takes Amy away while saying, "Hey babe, come play with me." So now he's gone from school bully to kidnapper in one page. And besides, look what he's wearing. He's about as subtle as Cortex in Crash Bandicoot 2. Yeah. Nikki tries to stop him, but he literally gets face-palmed into a tree. Calling himself a failure, and let's face it, anybody who wears the first letter of the name on a jumper is already a failure, he wishes he could stand up to that bully. Suddenly, with a flash of light, and no real reason to explain it, he transforms into...
He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe!
And to be honest, that makes a little more sense than what he actually transforms into. No, he transforms into Sonic the Hedgehog. Already I'm thinking, how good are them drugs and where can I buy them? Although at one point that actually did happen to me. Flash of light and then super strength.
Bull crap! That didn't happen, you liar.
You are. How dare you, sir? I shall punish you for this act of treason.
What treason?
What? You said, shut up! Ah. Go away. I went easy on them.